Hey guys, we're about to start the stream here soon, so I guess we're just gonna sit here awkwardly and wait till I start. But in the meantime, watch these fun dumb clips. See you soon. You see that tree over there? Look at it. Freaking raving out. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. I won't bother you. My bad, Chief. Yes! We caught our first shiny.
Nice shot. Chip in. Nice birdie. We're just the start of her career. She's made them her entire career.
You got it. She's been responsible for shutting down every shady Maggia joint in town for a decade. It's pretty amazing to see, actually.
That's Yuri, all right.
Lord have mercy.
Hold on, Felipe.
Ayo, it's your boys. Two guys.
them.
Two of the boys. 2 out of the 4. The OGs. Well, I mean, not really the OGs, but like
Nope.
I guess like friend wise OGs because we've been friends the longest.
Right.
But yeah, we're actually doing a podcast episode, not me streaming some Lego Batman or playing random couple matches of Call of Duty Black Ops on my PS3. Because I did that last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
But we've missed out on a lot of news, and we're gonna cover 3 or 4 bits of news. I want to get the funny bit out of the way, so that we can get into more of the other stuff. So, if it's unknown, Walmart, I think it's Target, Amazon. Are those? Is Best Buy doing it?
I don't know if Best Buy is.
Okay, so for sure those 3 are if you pre-order Nintendo 2 first-party titles, you get $10 off the physical one. They're matching the
Like the
digital
eShop.
price. Yeah, they're matching the eShop. So we ordered Star Fox and Splatoon Raiders to get the $10 because $10 is
Mhm.
$10. Um, and Nathaniel, this is your second time getting a game from Walmart with this deal, right?
Yeah, because I did Yoshi first and then Star Fox.
You wanna share your Yoshi experience?
So with Yoshi, Yoshi's a little more egregious than what Star Fox's situation is, by about 50%. But what happened? Like I got a text saying, and like about a week before the game came out, I got a text saying your order is delayed, and I clicked on it, and it was only delayed by a day, and I was like, okay, no big deal, whatever. And then I got another text like 20 minutes later telling me my order was delayed. And at the end of it, I had received over 30 texts and and emails because you get both every time.
Wait, are you?
If you, yeah, you get an email and you get a text. So I
Yeah,
got over 30 emails and texts for Yoshi to be delayed for it to just arrive on launch day.
that's that's
Now with Star Fox, I got with the shipped text that is officially shipped. I got 12.
both of them.
Yeah, and
That's the
now like I signed up for more punishment because obviously like, I got Splatoon coming, but I also went ahead and pre-ordered Orbitals, Switch Sports, and Fire Emblem.
I do need to get Switch Sports. Is there a release date on that?
Yeah, there is. It's missing the key sports window. I think I think it should have been a summer title, but it's not.
Probably like a
But
fall winter title, I'm guessing.
is it August or September? It's one of the two.
Okay, I'll have to definitely get. I want the
And
authentic.
Walmart has given the $10 off on that. So
Yeah,
same with Orbitals because Orbitals is only $40, and that's a
that's
co-op game.
like Studio Ghibli looking, right?
The old school '80s anime.
Yeah.
I
That
thought
does
it's
look kind of
something that
cool.
I could play with Victoria. I thought that was cool. So
Yeah, it looks nice, but I'll probably wait for that one. Um,
so
but yeah, getting all those texts. I think let me count how many. I did not get nearly as many. 10.
and so yeah, pretty close though.
Yeah,
So they definitely improved whatever issues going on with their system since Yoshi,
that's still
but
crazy.
it's like I should get one delay text,
Yes,
and that if it doesn't change out of being not coming on release day, that it's just delayed. Like I don't need
yes,
you to tell me like because with Yoshi it happened, and even I think even with this one, it moved like the game's supposed to come out tomorrow, the 25th, and like it moved to the 26th. And once I think it's seen the 27th, like if it moves from the 26th to the 27th, I don't need to know that it was delayed more,
yeah.
unless it becomes like, hey, you're not gonna get this for like a month, and at that point I'll cancel it and I'll just go buy it in store and just deal with it.
I'm wondering if this is or if in store
Mhm.
and online.
See, and like I've never even bothered to look at Yoshi in store just to see.
Yeah, because
Maybe
I'm
that's something
really
I
wondering.
need to go to this. I need to go there tomorrow to get a few things, anyways, for my
Yeah,
grandpa. So I might make a special trip over there just to
find out. Yeah,
see if just to see if it's like you got to get it a pre-order to save the $10, or if they matched it in store.
because
So
I know like a lot of times Walmart does dumb things, obviously. So it would not
hmm
surprise me if it was like, no, you to pre-order this, you need to do this to save the 10.
hmm And then the issue is like if they say no, we do match it in the store, but then you don't have guarantee that it's going to be in stock.
Yeah,
You
that's
just gotta like
also
hope that the workers put the stuff out.
that is a big
So
issue with our Walmart. I will say is getting stuff.
they do not put stuff out at launch.
The only thing they've consistently put out on time is Pokemon cards. That's it. That's it. They
And they're gone almost
yeah.
immediately.
Movies they're really bad about putting out. Um,
Hmm.
games are bad about putting out. Books are bad too. They're pretty bad about that as well. Um, but yeah, Pokemon cards is the one thing they consistently always put out on time. I think it's Wednesdays. I think Wednesday like middle of the day is when they do the restocks at ours. And I was there once during a restock, and I was like, "What is happening?" It was pretty crazy.
Like I managed, like they must have already done the restock, and I kind of just managed to like not be like there wasn't a bunch of scalpers,
Hmm.
surprised like people there to buy them, and I kind of managed to walk over and like I got snag a couple packs, and then I
Yeah.
was in the toy aisle the other day because I always wandered to the toy aisle when I had my kid with me, and seeing like someone was clearly hiding it, and I'm sure they intended to come back, but it was like a 3-pack thing with
Oh
three
yeah, yeah,
packs of
yeah.
cards and one of the coins and whatever, and I like just happened to see it because my kid moved the thing that was on top of it to
Hmm.
look at it. I was like, "Oh, what's that?"
I mean, you're
And I was
surprised.
like, we left with it. So
I found I opened the cards on it obviously, but I found this tin in Walmart the other day,
hmm.
so I was like, I'll buy that.
How much are the tens now?
Like $25.
Unless you go to GameStop and they're like 40.
Dude, you want to get into that real quick?
I mean, we can like they're singles. Their single booster packs are like $10,
they're
8.99.
yeah, they're 8.99, and retail it's MSRP for Pokemon cards is supposed to be 4.95, I believe.
And I think Walmart sells them for like what 5.99,
Yeah, 5.99 sounds about right.
something like that.
Which is like
So I
obviously it's
think
more than retail, but
they've
that's not
always
egregious.
sold it.
Hmm?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much just the price they've always had them at was $6 a pack.
Yeah, I don't think they ever sold them anything cheaper.
So, but like Walmart, and if you could find them at Meyer, because I know Meyer does cards too, and
I
they
think
have those for some
Myers
free stuff.
like $6 too, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so they keep it at the retail, and so doesn't like Target. Like Target hasn't priced them, but now Target's implemented a policy where they won't sell to resellers anymore,
Yeah.
and you're only like there. You have to buy a reasonable amount per household, so they won't let you just come in and buy a crap ton. So like if you're
No.
just a single person there, you probably can get like 1 or 2 packs, and they're like, "That's enough for you. Get out of
Yeah.
here."
Typically when I've gone there when there's restocks at Target, you're allowed like two an item. Like you're allowed two booster packs, two boxes, depending on the box. Kind of depends on the
Like how many packs are in these boxes?
yeah, you're allowed like a certain amount of each item. Sometimes it's one. Sometimes like one per item, which I think is fair. I think it's fair.
Right. Yeah. And I mean that's kind of like with some of the targets, like we're just cutting the seal.
I think that's messed up because if that could be a gift for somebody, and
It could be, yeah,
that's what I think is messed up. I don't think they should do that. That's like,
but maybe they recognized the people that were in line and knew they were resellers, so
I
they're
mean,
like,
yeah, but at the same time,
but
like,
like,
I
but they're not like cutting like the packs open.
I know they're
They're
not,
cutting
but
just the plastic wrap. So like
it's still
the value is
like
still there
it
for
is,
a gift.
but
Like you for a gift, I don't think anyone really thinks anything of it because the cards are still going to be sealed.
yeah,
For a reseller though, that like it greatly diminishes its online
it
resale
does,
value.
but it's still at the same time, like, I don't know. I think that's a line that shouldn't be crossed. That's like,
Yeah, it follows the same line with like GameStop opening a new game to put a display
yes,
case out instead of printing a piece of paper out or something and
yeah,
laminating it.
yeah.
It's like there's no reason GameStop should be opening sealed games at all.
What are
Like
you, hold on. Lego, what are you, heck are you talking about?
I don't have Twitch open to see the chat.
Oh, we're talking about just cards. Oh, playing the card game? No, I just collect them. I do play Magic though. I do play Magic the Gathering, but I don't play Pokemon. I do the Pokemon for the art. Um, and Nathaniel just gets the Pokemon cards for his kid.
Yep.
So I've been doing Pokemon
I,
cards since like a long time. So
I wish my mom would have never just given my Pokemon cards away. I had this old like gold shiny 10, and it was a decent sized 10. It had like Pikachu on the top, and then on like the sides it had Eevee, Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, and I had hundreds of cards in this thing.
hmm
And one weekend I was at my dad's because I went to my dad's every other weekend, and she gave away all my vintage
oh
Power Ranger Megazords away, the die-cast ones.
yeah.
Just gave them away, and all my Pokemon cards just to
Uh,
some random kid that lived in our apartment complex.
that's all.
She was like, "You weren't doing anything with them; they're just sitting in your closet." And I'm like, "They're collector's items at this point."
Yeah, and you just got rid of it.
I was like, "One of those, and like one of those is worth like $700 now."
Ugh.
Loose outside of a box, it is a $700 toy, but it's
Crazy.
$700. Like I would like if I still had those at this point, would I probably sell them? Yes, I'd
Yeah.
probably take them to like one of the stores around here that buys those things or list them online or whatever.
hmm
But she just gave them away,
That's
and I guarantee that kid just beat the crap out of him because
oh,
he was a young
110%.
kid,
Yeah.
you know. So
Um,
yeah, that's unfortunate. All my cards and everything gone.
They're
So.
Lego. I do collect them. See, here's a thing that's opened. All the loose cards that I have not organized in. So I do just collect them.
And like I do, like I buy them now for my son, so he can do whatever he wants with them in the end.
Yeah.
There's
I
ones
just
that
like the
like
art.
I know are higher value. Like I have a secret rare Snorlax that I know is higher value.
hmm
It's like double sleeved in the plastic and the like cellophane kind of case or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like that one's gonna be worth money. If we want to do anything with that one, we can sell it because it's like ungraded. It's $150 card.
Yeah.
But like when I get duplicates and things like that, and the energy cards and stuff, like I give them to him and let him play with them. I'm like,
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
whatever.
care. It's like I
My
don't care enough about these anymore. So
my thing is like I haven't played Pokemon in years, but I do play Magic. So I do buy Magic cards to play Magic.
I play the Pokemon trading card game on my phone.
Yeah. But yeah, I just
Like I don't.
I think
I'm not
Magic's
going
more
to a
interesting
card
game.
meet. I'm not going to a meetup to like do all that. Like I would go to a card meetup to like find certain cards,
hmm
but and like talk to people and things like that. But I'm not going there to play the game itself. Like I played, and it's now like the one card game that's not worth anything, like Yu-Gi-Oh, competitively. When it was in the first iteration of Yu-Gi-Oh, I played one of the video games of like the newer style. Like they've changed so much about that card game and the rules and how it's played. I can't get back in there. I'm too far gone.
Yu-Gi-Oh! I feel
But
like every set, from my understanding, it's a different play. Like new rules are implemented.
yeah, they keep adding new rules and and sometimes it like makes anything else. And I remember like I was at our mall and they had a card shop in there and they had a tournament going, and I almost won, but a flip of the coin caused me to lose.
Oof.
It was like I was in the finals. I was in the part, and if I would have got heads or whatever I called, if I would have landed on the coin that would have been like my side that I picked, I would have won. However, it didn't work that turn, and he wiped me out the next one. So
That sucks. But I know Pokemon's stayed fairly similar to what it's been. Yu-Gi-Oh!
I think
Changes
the
all the
only
time,
thing where Pokemon changed is the EX cards.
and the GX cards.
So like when you lose one of them, you get like double loss. So it's like losing two Pokemon in a single turn, essentially. So, but they're also like a lot stronger on their attacks and things like that. So it's like you got that risk reward. Like, yeah, you could have this really strong one that'll wipe out their team, but if they manage to get lucky and take you out, it's going to penalize you for it. So,
Yeah. But back on to
yeah, like I would probably play. Answer like I said, playing with my kid. I'll probably play the Pokemon game with him. I might get like one of those generic like deck bird like pre-built
Yeah,
decks or whatever, so I can teach him that way, and then he can, from there, if he's still interested in playing the game, use the packs and things like that to build his decks.
yeah.
So
I think that's a good thing to try. The other news that happened today: Grand Theft Auto 6, $80.
it's $100 game. Let's be honest. They
If
have
you,
so much of like the content that's available at launch. It is $100 game, and then you got an $80 cope edition.
yeah, I mean, here's there's multiple issues I have here. Okay, so it's only digital.
Mm-hmm.
You can get a physical copy and get a case with a code in it.
And maybe a map.
Maybe a map.
'Cause
Maybe
they have included maps in all the games, but like
they'll give you a digital map.
yeah, like you can put it on your phone.
Be what they did for Switch 2 for Breath of the Wild. It's just a GPS.
Yep.
But I think that's crap. I think that's totally crap. It's digital only, and there's that being the issue. The issue of it being $80. That's now the second dollar game in the past year.
Here's the problem with this one being an $80 game
No one's
versus
gonna
Mario
fight
Kart
it.
being an $80 game. One, Mario Kart was a complete game at $80. GTA is not. Granted, GTA is going to have way more content on its
Yeah.
incomplete version than Mario Kart. I'm not questioning that, but the $80 is an unfinished game. Like they are locking content, they're locking stores, apparel, cars, guns, missions, like literally locking part of the game behind a paywall, a $20 paywall.
I will say though,
Um,
Grand Theft Auto is gonna have a lot more content in general than Mario Kart
yeah,
does. We
and
do.
it
They
definitely
have
will.
done
So like
nothing
I'm,
to update Mario Kart. I like Mario Kart,
mhm.
but they've done nothing to that game.
It needs
It needs
content.
something.
Now, looking at where Mario Kart 8 was and how long it took to finally get stuff, like, okay, maybe it's following that same trend, but I don't like Mario Kart World started as a Switch 1 game, so they've had plenty of time to make new additional content because that game's been done for a while.
Yeah, there's no issue. There's
So,
no reason we shouldn't have DLC or even new game modes. Give us new game modes.
right.
They give us one game mode, like, or implement traditional just three race tracks options, or implement if you want to
it
do
online, yeah.
yeah, like why can't there be a classic mode? Because although I
Mhm.
love Nintendo, it's stupid. Like,
Yeah, they can be stupid for sure.
yeah, okay, you want us to play a game you wanted to play. Like, no, I bought the game to play. I want to play it. I want to play it just 3 round tracks, 3 laps. Let me play it that way. Why to be so like, well, we were so hard in this intermittent? Yeah, sometimes plays that way. Sometimes that's fun, but other times I win and play 3 laps, go on to the next stop. I don't need to play what 5, 6 races. Is that what it is now? 5 races?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like,
'Cause you have 2 laps in the intermission tracks and then the racetrack, so it just depends on which Grand Prix you're doing. Now, if all the content that's in the $100 edition was in the $80 version of GTA, would I still be annoyed that it's $80? Sure, but it's going to be worth $80. It will have
yeah,
enough in it that like you can justify like, well, yeah, I'm going to get 200 hours out of this game,
easy. Yeah.
whatever. Like it's $80, no problem. My problem though, with it being $80, is GTA is going to be madly successful.
Yeah.
It's going to sell billions of dollars worth, no problem.
Yeah. 100%.
And every AAA company, Ubisoft, Activision, all of them are going to look at that and are like, $80 is the standard.
Here's the thing that I have against that though. GTA has we from what we know, it's like billions invested in it.
It's like between 1.5 and $2 billion.
Yes. That is the highest amount for a game ever. Now, I don't see
That is-
Activision being like, well, we're gonna spend like Activision can't. Activision cannot spend that kind of money. They could, will they? No. They're
So
gonna
they
be
can't spend that
pumping
kind of
out the
money,
garbage
no,
that
but
do.
they can make Call of Duty $80,
They can, but
and Call
again,
of Duty will sell.
I
And
don't.
they can
I don't know if it will because Call of Duty
EA
hasn't
can
been
make.
selling.
It hasn't, no, but it always sells, even if everyone hates it. And then Madden or 2K, they can launch at $80 and they will sell that initial however many millions because programmers will buy it. They'll just won't think anything of it. And then sure, after 3 months or whatever, they'll drop down to $40 and because they're
Yeah.
sports titles. But this is gonna it's the way I look at this, this is the one of the final nails in the coffin of physical gaming.
It is, and I don't. I understand the
And
logic.
GTA, some people think GTA is going to release a physical version after it releases to avoid now the leaks are gone. I don't think they're going to do it
Why would they
because
do
they're going
that?
to sell without it. It's like, why bother putting it on a disc? We can just keep doing the codes in box.
Yeah.
So
My thing is like
it,
we kind of talked about before the show. If they're so worried about the game being leaked out there, then require a day one patch.
Yep.
Require a day
it's
one
like
patch.
it's required a day one patch to play.
Yeah.
Like you
Require
can
it.
make it you can make an update required for a game. Like you can program that it cannot function without having a certain update. Like you can write that into the disk. You
Most
can do
places
that,
do that.
but they don't want to because logistics wise, they could just put a piece of paper and some plastic and call it done. And they know they know it's not that they're like taking a chance here. They know they're going to sell their game.
Yeah.
It is the most. It's been the most anticipated game for like the last 2 or 3 years at the Game Awards. It's won that every single time.
Yep.
It's going to sell, and nothing's going to outsell it. Like this is going to be the game of the generation for the PS5 and the Xbox.
The
And
game
like
of this
half the Switch 2
of this
because the Switch
decade.
2 is going to kind of feed into the following generation. But yeah, it's like it is going to be the game, and it's probably going to be the game for the PS6 and the Helix or whatever. We're not getting another GTA anytime soon.
Heck no. We'll get PS6 and Helix versions of GTA 6.
Yeah, we'll get an updated, like a next gen version,
Yep.
and they'll re-release it. And maybe they'll re-release if there's disc. Well, Xbox isn't going to have a disc, but if PlayStation has a disc, maybe they'll release it physical then on the PS6.
Yeah.
Because at that point, the game's already been out. Everyone knows the story. They don't care anymore about the leaks.
Yeah.
But there's also a chance the PS6 doesn't even have a disc drive. We don't know yet.
They're selling it without one right now.
With the cost of everything, like RAM and stuff, not having a bubble bursting anytime soon, they could look at that disc drive cost us $30-$40 to put in that machine. Take them out.
Yep. Got it. And sell you one for $100.
The last time they reported, PlayStation's like physical to digital, like whatever, PlayStation only had like 3% physical.
Ugh.
Like yeah, so
I mean, when you're selling your system without a disc drive,
it's like 85-15, I think is what it is.
Yeah.
It's like 85. Like the digital age is here. It hasn't fully taken over, but like this is like the last true generation. Like Nintendo will be the final one to go.
Yeah.
Because the Switch 2 will carry on. Because like if the PS6 doesn't have one, the Switch 2 will be the last one with a physical market, and then most of the stuff, everything at that point besides Nintendo is going to be key cards anyways, because they're not going to invest anymore. Or they might just start doing like our titles are all digital only, so they'll just go to the eShop. And Nintendo will continue to put out physical, but they might not. You might have to buy them directly from Nintendo at that point, because if every close down their gaming section, GameStop's going to go out of business, which they're on their way doing anyways.
Yeah.
They're not going to sell games at a retail store. So
everything will just be through.
Nintendo might. It's like if there's a physical copy, you have to buy it through Nintendo .com.
Yeah, and have it shipped to
and
you.
Nintendo will ship it to you.
Yeah.
But then, even at that point, if Nintendo sees too much of it, like they might just say it's digital.
I could see it.
Because honestly, like seeing Nintendo giving digital games cheaper, I think they're going to release a digital Switch too,
I could see it.
so they could subsidize it a little more. And they're trying to incentivize people to be willing to go digital only with giving you cheaper digital games.
Yeah.
So that's just where we're at. This is like honestly, maybe the PS6 gets a disc drive, but
It
I
would be a
honestly don't see
detachable
it
one.
happening.
It would be a detachable one or a USB one. It would not be
Mhm.
in the console because right now, if you go out and buy a PlayStation, they don't come with a disc drive. You have to buy it
I got to
separately.
spend an $80 disc drive.
Yep. So
I, I think like GTA basically just like hammered the coffin shut on physical games, or they about finished the job, and then it's
which
just now a matter of time where it's over. So
I'm indifferent about it because part of me is like, man, that sucks. But if I'm being honest, yeah, I mean I've bought some physical PS5 games, but like the only games I really buy physically are for my Switch.
hmm
I
same,
buy Steam games all the time.
right. And then like I'm looking at my PS5 collection, and what's the last game I bought on PS5? Honestly,
Blade?
because I know Gears was the last physical game I got on PS5, and you bought that.
Yeah. What you bought Blade, didn't you?
Oh yeah. Okay, so there was that because it was $20.
Yeah. We both got that for $20.
But prior to that,
I
let's
got Assassin's Creed
see.
Mirage, the last physical game I got.
So prior to that, prior to Gears and Stellar Blade, the last physical game I got was Elden Ring Night Ring for the PS5.
Yeah.
So, which then I turned around and bought again on Steam and finished it there. And Elden Ring Night Ring has been out over a year. So it's been over a year since, I mean, not counting Stellar Blade, because Stellar Blade was a special case, so that it was $20.
Yeah, it was stupid cheap.
Buying a brand new game on its launch, I have not bought one for over a year. I'm going to buy Wolverine.
I will buy Wolverine. I've already bought Halo.
So like I'll get those, but
I will buy GTA.
like but GTA isn't it's like so.
I know it's not physical, it's digital.
So like that doesn't really count.
Yeah. I'm
Once
not
you
gonna
get
do the
it,
dumb
it's
code
yours.
in the
You can't
box.
get rid of it. So
Yeah, I'm not gonna do the whole stupid code in the box. I'm not doing that.
I'm just like if I get GTA, I'm just gonna go to the PlayStation store and I'm like, bye.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go to the store and buy a box with the code in it. You know,
It's like I don't
there's
need
gonna be
something
so
on my shelf
many.
that doesn't have anything in it.
There's gonna be so many people getting GTA 6 for Christmas, and most of them are gonna be disappointed because they're gonna open up and be like, "Where?" It's gonna be a regular box.
Yeah.
It's the disc spot there.
Yeah, and the casual consumers and casual gamers don't pay attention to what's going online.
No,
They
they
don't.
have no idea
That's
what's
why
going
key
on.
cards sell. Like you got all these people complaining about the game key card, but the casual buyer, they just see the game like I want that game.
I don't.
Because
we've had this
we're
talk
conditioned
before.
now, and we've been conditioned since the PlayStation 4, pretty much.
Yeah.
That you have to now just install your game on the hard drive.
Yeah, that's
So
how
a
it's
key
been.
card to them, they're just thinking like, okay, I just have to do this.
Yeah.
So
Well, here's the thing. Even like I feel like the latter half of PS3 started that generation. It's
towards
really
the
weird.
end, yeah, like 360 and PS3, because like if you think about like Halo 4 required an install.
Yeah.
GTA that required an install. So it was like the final set of games that came out for that generation.
Started
They required
installing.
installs.
Yeah, because they were just too big. Yeah.
And then it just became the norm.
Yep.
And Nintendo's didn't do it for so long, and now it's only third parties doing it, but we're conditioned to install something from the start now.
Well, Third parties with
So,
the exception of one,
mhm.
even though they're still technically third party.
Which one?
Pokopia.
Oh, yeah. So
And
yeah, Pokemon being a
I-
second party or second
yeah,
party developer and Koei Tecmo. So like Nintendo had nothing to do with that release, I don't think, and that's why.
yeah. That's why it was like,
But
what?
I'm like, I think Nintendo will not let Winds and Waves become
Oh no, that would
a
definitely have
secret.
to
Like
be.
Nintendo will make sure, like if you need us to pay for these, like it's going to be on the cartridge.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like
There's
that
no
is
way
our selling. Like that's the system seller.
we need it.
Pokopia
Yeah,
was a system seller, but Winds and Waves is going to move mountains versus what Pokopia did. So,
yeah. I think
and just from the
Pokopia blew people out of
previews
the
we've
water.
seen, it looks really good. So,
I don't think Pokopia was expected to sell as much as.
no, and honestly, like it should have been though, because Dragon Quest built popular and you slap Pokemon skin on it, and there you go.
Yeah, I still need to try out Pokopia. I have it, but I'll eventually get into it. I've
So
been playing ZA
the only thing right
recently.
now with that I'm like annoyed is Square Enix and Sega. They're both the biggest offenders of these. Is not offering upgrade paths for their cross release games. So the ones that are on Switch
Yeah,
and Switch 2, like they're not. And like it's weird because like Sega did it for Sonic Cross Worlds, but they're
did
not doing
they?
it for Sonic Frontiers. Yeah. So Sonic Cross Worlds, if you had the Switch 1 version, you can just upgrade to the Switch 2 version.
I wonder. I wonder if it's a situation like Hogwarts Legacy is, where if you put your cartridge in and you buy the upgrade, you just have the upgrade for $10.
Hmm. I
If
don't
that's
know,
the
but like they
case,
actually have the like on the eShop you can do the upgrade path for
yeah.
Sonic Cross Worlds. But Definitive Edition is
Hold on.
like no.
Way too dark in here.
But yeah, like Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition, it, they don't have an upgrade path at all.
That's dumb.
So it's like rebuy the game $50, but like on PS5 and Xbox it's $20. So like I don't, and like Sega didn't even like promote this game at all. It just showed up randomly in stores. Like they didn't announce that it was coming. So like I don't think they printed a lot of copies on the key cards
Probably not.
to have a big, and like they're just like here.
Yeah. Because I know I
So
saw it was a couple days ago that reports like some dude was like at a Target and he was like, "Hey, I work here. Uh, got this in stock, but we were trying not to put it out till the end of the month."
and it was today, I think, because today is the official 35th anniversary of Sonic.
Yeah, and they dropped it today.
And that's
Wow,
when it
what a
finally
you know
our
they could have
WalMarts
done.
had it in case for like a week.
You know they could have. I feel like they should have done something a lot bigger for Sonic's 35th.
First 35th, yeah. I mean, and maybe they still will because like you gotta think if this is his official birthday, they now like this is your day one of the
Yeah,
anniversary.
what they
So like they could have something going on, but nothing's been announced yet. So
they should do like drop a collection, a 2 pack, 2 games of like a remaster, or just do them individually of Adventure 1 and 2. Remastered, be done with good controls. 'Cause those games have crap controls. Those games are probably
mhm.
some of the worst controlling games I've played. I like Sonic.
Oh yeah,
Like I'm not a huge Sonic fan, but I like Sonic. But every 3D Sonic game controls like crap.
he's too fast.
He's too fast. They make it the controls stupid. Like I understand you're playing as a stupidly fast hedgehog, so it's not gonna be easy to control all the time. But it's a game. I need it to control. There's no reason why he's going too fast for me to control. That is dumb. And some people are like, it's more realistic. I'm like, you're stupid. I'm playing as a blue hedgehog. Come on.
Like, I don't need to be realistic.
I don't need to be realistic. I need to be able to play the game I bought. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so dumb, man. So dumb.
Yep. So, and then like what you want to touch on, like what the other news was Ocarina of Time got a
Yeah, we can do
remake.
some ocarinas. So yeah, I know it was a surprise a couple weeks ago. It wasn't even like no one was shocked by it. Ocarina of Time remake. Um, I'm pumped, but dude, hate the hate. Like literally ruined that.
He killed all the hype, and like I get it. Like people are like, well, just don't follow him. I was like, an
It's impossible
announcement
not
like
to.
that, like I could unfollow Nate the Hate. Like I can make it where I don't follow him,
Nor
but
do
it
I.
still got shoved in my face because a lot of people do, and then it gets started getting shared everywhere. Media
Yeah,
outlets, Warrior 64, everyone, boom, boom, boom. You can't avoid it.
no,
And Ocarina of Time is one of those big enough games, like you're gonna know about it.
yeah,
Like it is at the end of the day, like yes, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom sold more than Ocarina of Time did in its lifetime. But Ocarina of Time is known as the most popular Zelda game.
yeah.
It is. It's like
Without Ocarina, we
it,
wouldn't have
it
the games we have now.
most of the game, not even just Zelda, like pretty much tons of games, like
Yeah,
3D games, were influenced and inspired
we
by
wouldn't have
Ocarina
Souls.
of Time.
We'd have no Souls games
Right.
at all.
Like they Ocarina of Time started all these things. So and like it's gonna release in November along because it's gonna sell even if GTA is the big thing. Like
Oh yeah,
Nintendo doesn't have anything to worry about with like they could put Ocarina of Time in a random Tuesday in a random month that has nothing going on,
Thursday.
and Ocarina of Time will sell.
Yeah. Why? So
So
random side tangent. Why is Nintendo putting out games on Thursdays?
honestly, I
Games
don't know because they shifted it. It used to be
games used to
Fridays
be
for them,
well,
and
it
now
used to
they're
be
Thursday.
Tuesday or Friday.
Yeah,
Like,
so
games used to come out on Tuesday.
I don't know.
Then now they're
I
coming out on
honestly don't
Fridays.
know.
Like now it's just Thursday. Like, yeah, putting it on Thursday. Maybe just try to capitalize for like early weekend sales. But like, it makes
But
no
you also
sense
got
to
to
me.
think like Thursday for us is Friday for them.
True. True.
So
Just
maybe
weird.
our retailers are just kind of releasing it the same day they have, or like
Yeah.
trying to be. So that's why they're like, well, they launched it on Friday, so we're going to launch on Thursday.
Well, here's the thing to kind of
So
combat that is because you have an account elsewhere, you still can get it Wednesday.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you.
It's just weird. I don't understand why they did
But
what they did.
out of all the games coming out this year, like of the big ones that aren't like ports or anything, Ocarina of Time is the one that I'm most excited for.
Yeah,
I
Ocarina of
had it on
Time.
64 when I was a kid. I played Ocarina, like Majora's Mask was my first, like honestly, my first Zelda that I owned was Majora's Mask, the gold cartridge with the holographic little
Yeah, yeah.
sticker thing. And then I didn't realize, like, oh, that's a sequel to Ocarina of Time. So I went back to Ocarina of Time. So like those games are a huge part, like of my first like entrance to like 3D gaming. I played GTA on the PS2. I never got nostalgic for GTA. Like I like GTA, but I'm not nostalgic for GTA, and nostalgia is a very powerful thing.
Oh
So like
yeah.
I'm looking at GTA and I'm looking at Zelda. I was like, even if I like they came out on the same day, I'm gonna play Zelda before I play GTA. Like
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like I'll install GTA because I know it's gonna take a minute, but I'm gonna play Zelda.
Yeah.
And that's just how it is. And I will sit there and play through Zelda before I go to GTA. And then I'll probably get distracted by something else. So GTA will just continue to sit on this back burner until I'm finally ready to commit 100+ hours of my life to a game. So
Yeah.
that's just I'm not hyped for Grand Theft Auto anymore. And maybe this trailer that comes out tomorrow will turn it around for me. Like we haven't even seen gameplay for this yet.
We kind of have. They showed things that
Like they
were
showed a little 7-second clip and it was choppy and broken looking.
yeah. That was a while
Like there
ago.
was literally like it was like things did not look good in that 7-second thing they did.
Yeah.
Now it's gonna play like GTA 5. I'm not like so even not seeing the like graphic like gameplay like it's still gonna be GTA.
Yeah.
So
It'll be the same thing, just for situations. I think. I don't know. I'll get it, and then I'm sure once the online comes out in another year, so stupid. I hate that they do that. I hate that. It's stupid, irritating. And rumor is that GTA Online is gonna be another price. You have to pay for a separate thing to get into GTA
and
Online
then
2.
probably their GTA Plus
Yep.
membership
So
that they have. Now here like my issue is like I'm thinking like well I'll just wait till the online comes out. But then like looking back at GTA 5 like I played GTA 5 online a solid amount of time. Like me and her played a bunch because like we got 2 copies, both of us had PS4s. We played a lot of it, but then like we just stopped and never had interest to go back.
I went through
Like it just like
spurts. Like I played a lot of it when it came out. Then I'd have a friend group who's like want to get back into it for play it for like something to continue back to.
and then but like see like the way I looked at like I never wanted to play GTA 5 alone online. Like I always wanted to play with a friend. So like either her or I had a couple other friends that like I made through like Elder Scrolls Online that we transitioned to play GTA sometimes. So like I would play with them. So like if none of them were on or none of them wanted to play, it's like that. It's not a game that was like it's not as fun because the heist and everything you need is like I don't want to play those with randoms.
Oh yeah, no.
And then like so like looking at like online games now is like I play Elden Ring Night Rain with randoms, but that's different. I don't have to plan anything out. We just kind of run in a direction, and if everyone's going in that direction, everyone's basically communicating that way.
Yeah.
In GTA, like it's built for you to communicate with people, like trying to get these bank robberies and heists done a specific way because you all have a certain job to do.
Yeah.
And if you're not communicating and you're just with a bunch of randoms, it ain't gonna work out, and you're just wasting your time.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So, but yeah. So Zelda Ocarina of Time, that's the one I'm looking forward to. That's what I'm gonna play immediately when it comes out.
Hmm.
I want to see what they add. I want to just see what they upgrade because like it's got to stay close enough to the original that it doesn't upset previous fans, but it has to do enough new that it can entice people to come in because Hyrule Field cannot
60
be the Hyrule
seconds.
Field we had.
Like 60 seconds, was it? A minute?
Go from the forest over to the castle. Yeah, it
Yeah, it
takes
was
a
like a
minute.
minute.
That's it.
Yeah.
But at that time, that was huge.
Yeah.
Open world games didn't exist, so it was massive. It's like, but now you need to fill it up. Like it, you need to put stuff in there, and I think they know that. So I want to see what's new, but like that core story that Ocarina of Time has, like I'm glad to be going back to a traditional Zelda. Like I love Tears of the Kingdom, I love Breath of the Wild, but they're harder to go back to for a second playthrough
Just too
because
overwhelming.
how big they are.
It's
Like
too big.
I want a traditional dungeon with traditional puzzles, and at the end of it, there's a traditional boss, and then I get my heart piece, and I go on to the next thing.
Yeah.
So, like, yes, Tears of the Kingdom had more of a traditional dungeon feel to it, and that was like what made me like Tears of the Kingdom more because the bosses were better, the dungeons were better, things like that. I was like, but there was way too much for me to get distracted by. Like, it was too easy. Like, oh, I see a Korok, or oh, I wonder what's over there, or like I get sidetracked way too easily just trying to run off. And so, like, I'm trying to do this thing. Ocarina of Time, even though it's a little open, it's linear in what you do.
Yeah.
You can't go to any dungeon you feel like at any time because you can't go into the well dungeon because you need
Yeah. You do
so you
everything in
can
a
see
certain
things
order.
that aren't there. Like you have to get certain things to do certain things.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Lords of the Fallen. I'm looking forward to that game, but it moved to 2027.
Oh, did it really?
Yep, they delayed to 2027. They basically said it gives them time to polish up the game even more, and basically, like without them saying, it's like we're avoiding everything that's shoved into this tail end of the year because everything's releasing in September and October.
Yeah.
It's too packed because nothing wants to release around GTA except Godzilla and Barbie.
Yeah. This is hilarious to me. I kind of want Godzilla.
Not everyone can be Godzilla.
Is that going to have online? I kind of want
Yep.
to get Godzilla.
I'm getting Godzilla. I played that on the GameCube.
I remember briefly playing it as a child.
It's just one of those, like, I want to play something for about like 15, 20 minutes, and this is what it's going to be.
Yeah. The dumb monster mash.
Yep. So, and like, honestly, let's be honest, how expensive did the last Godzilla get?
Stupid. That game is like
Mhm.
$200.
Something like that. So, like, this is $40 now. I'm going to buy it at $40, and it's a full physical, like full on cartridge, full on disc. So it's a true physical. So, like,
Years later, when you want to buy
10,
it, and you
15
can't buy it.
years down the road, when they lose the license for this game again, that's going to be a very expensive game. And if
And-
I want it again, like I would have to buy digital at that point because I can't justify paying $150, $200 for a Godzilla game that, like, honestly, it doesn't have enough content to be worth that much. It's a licensed title that no longer is sold.
And before anybody jumps in, I'll say, Lego jumps in, we're not going to buy it just because we know it's going to be worth something. We're buying it because we know if we buy it now, we'll get it for as cheap.
Exactly. Like, and I feel like the same way with like Toy Story, because I think Toy Story is going to have that same issue. Now that this is a full-on collection,
Oh, yeah,
So,
the
like,
Toy Story games.
so like eventually the license for the games are going to disappear again. And like, sure, they didn't get super, like, the older ones aren't super expensive, but some of them are a little, like, they're like more like 50, 60 bucks, something like that. They
I like
never
how
got to
they're
like Godzilla levels.
shoehorning Bugs Life in there.
I think it's just because it's the other Pixar game that came out around that time.
It's just really funny. I was like, now, can you buy Toy Story 3 by itself? Is that a separate thing or is it in that collection?
It's a separate thing. So if you go digital, it's separate.
Okay.
You can get it separately. So the collection comes with all the classics and 3, and then, or if you go digital, you can just buy the classics, or you can just buy 3.
I kind of really only care about getting 3.
I want Toy Story 2.
Like, I don't have nostalgia for the other.
I
The
had
3?
Toy Story 2
Good.
on my N64.
See, that's. Wait, does it come with the Lightyear game, like the cartoon game?
Mm-hmm. Star Command.
Dang it. Okay. Sorry, dude. Okay. Random tangent here. I hate that they completely ignored that show.
I
That
do.
show-
And Disney, like, come on, Disney, give it to me. Just
Dude,
put it on the bus service.
I think both of our children would love that show.
Oh, that's guaranteed.
110%.
So,
That show is
I'll
peak.
share it with you. But I did find a complete collection of all the episodes on YouTube in a playlist.
Please. Please.
So I'll share that to you. So
Dude,
then you can
that
just
show
turn
is
it on.
so
So
good, man.
fine. I'll plug it in. I'm sorry.
Dude, this show.
Right.
Like, I don't have much nostalgia for, like, animated shows, but that one, like, hits.
Yeah, so like a lot of the Toy Story games, like they didn't get super expensive. They kind of just hovered around the $40 to $60 range, just depending on which platform.
Yeah.
So Toy Story 2 being one of them got more expensive over like the Sega Genesis version of Toy Story.
Yeah.
So, but like the Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear to the rescue for the PS1. For some reason, the greatest hits version, complete in box, is $255.
What?
Yeah, and now like you look at the regular, like the N64 version, it's like $70. So like even
No.
still, like that one game is more expensive than this re-release is going to happen.
Yeah.
So
I might. Is it going to be?
it's a Switch 2 version as well. Through it, and they like you can get them on the GameStop Atari's website. So
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably have to be what later this year.
I think so. It's not in November. I think it's either October or December.
Okay. They've got to stop pumping out so much stuff, man. There's too many games.
And it would be fine if it wasn't for GTA,
I know.
because they would have spread it out more.
Like,
That's what I'm gonna have. Even with like me getting this like promotion and everything, and like I'm gonna be making these more money, and it's like I still need to kind of spread this out.
So there's gonna be
Because
some
I don't
things.
need to buy, I don't need to buy 10, 15 games in a 2 week span of time when I'm like I can't play all this.
Oh, one thing.
Yeah, so it's
really quick.
October. October 15th is when that Toy Story comes out.
One thing real quick we'll mention. Ending the show here soon. Steam Machine.
Yeah,
Dude.
it hurts.
Dude, I wanted it
It
so
hurts.
bad. I no longer want it. I no longer want that.
So I still want it, but
I
it hurts now. Because
dude,
like so they compared it. It's comparable to a PS5, and that's way stronger than my Steam Deck. And it'll play some of the games that I have that my Steam Deck can't handle on Steam.
yeah.
But the fact that it is
Twice the
40
amount of a base PS5.
yeah. So it's 1,000. So you have to get the 2 TB because the 512 gig ain't
Yeah,
going
you
nowhere.
have to. Yeah, it's
So
twice the amount of a PS5.
So $1,400 after tax.
Yep.
It's like I could buy a PlayStation 5 and a Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah.
And an Xbox Series S.
Yes.
I could buy all three of these consoles. Now they're going to be two of them are going to be digital only, but I can buy all three of these consoles for the price of that one console, essentially.
Now, I know it's my thing is it's not even that strong.
No, it's a PS5.
Sometimes.
It can run games as a PS5, and some of the games it could not run as well, frame wise, but it was able to play them. So
yes, you can play them, but
instead
it's
of this game's going to be 60 and the Steam machine's going to push it at 35, 40. Okay, so it's doing that, but it's a PS5.
yes, you're paying double the amount of a PS5.
And for that money, if you want to, it won't be as small, but you could build a more capable machine.
Yeah, you could.
So it hurts because I really wanted it, and it's gonna I might still get it because I don't have the room for a desktop right now. But it's really just gonna depend, in the moment, when I get that, where I'm at in that 3 days. If I get my bonus from work and then I get an email saying, "Hey, you can buy this," I'm most likely gonna do it.
Yeah.
But if it's gonna come on I get an email and it's the beginning of the month and I get 3 days, I was like, I gotta take my priorities into effect.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna depend on where things fall if I'm going to do this. So
Yeah.
and then even that point, it's gonna hurt. It's I'm not gonna feel good about it.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna be able to play stronger games on PC. That's where I'm gonna be able to play Crimson Desert. I'm gonna be able to play Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm gonna these games I'm gonna be able to play that my Steam Deck can't play at all.
Yeah.
So it will benefit me because it is a significant upgrade over my Steam Deck. But
Still gonna suck.
it's gonna suck because if I had a bigger place, I would just build a PC or buy a pre-built PC that is stronger than it.
Yeah.
And for the less money. Now, I could buy it, use it for a good while, and then resell the damn thing if I ever decide I want a pre-built PC. Because like if it's gonna release it, it's gonna still hold that value. So like I honestly probably could sell it for what I buy it for,
Yeah, easily.
or close to it. If I wanted to sell my Steam Deck now, I could sell it for a profit,
Yeah, same.
and I could sell it for more than just a profit because I have a 2 terabyte micro SD card and I have a 2 terabyte SSD in there,
Yeah.
so I could tack that on. It's like this thing's got 4 terabytes. I was like, so I could sell it for what a brand new one is as a used machine. So
Yeah. Well, I think that
yeah,
back next week. I play a game this week. I don't know. I have notifications. That's
okay.
next time.